Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 2018 very high specification Mercedes-Benz C63 estate. We'll run through some of the high specification as we go around the vehicle. Cared for, maintained to a very high standard with a 7-stamp service history, full set of premium branded Michelin tyres fitted. Just gives an indication of the level of care and maintenance afforded to this performance Mercedes. Starting with the front of the car, get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. That is the case all the way along the front of the vehicle. Front of the car, everything you would expect with the very low mileage. Really could not be any better. As I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, front of the bumper, the only thing I can see, a couple of absolute minute stone chips. Just put my fingernail next to a couple of them, just so you can see how insignificant they are. Have to be very close to even notice them at all. As I said, front of the car couldn't be better. As I go around the vehicle, I'll get a close up to all of the bumper corners to show you they are free from any scuffs or marks. No marks or scuffs to the centre of the bumper lower down either. Can also be quite common, but not the case with this C63. The private registration is included with the sale of the vehicle, but it can be put back on the 2018 age-related plate if you prefer. So looking down the entire driver's side of the vehicle, can't see any parking dents. As I mentioned, the car has a full set of premium branded Michelin tyres fitted. Always a sign of a very well maintained vehicle. Everything you would expect to see on a C63. Driver's front alloy wheel, can't see any marks or signs of curbing at all. While I'm low down, just point out there's no marks or damage to the driver's sill. Very easy to go over a high curb, mark or damage the sill. Not the case with this Mercedes-Benz. Can't see anything negative to point out on the driver's front wing. Both of the mirror covers free from any scuffs or marks. Car's got the electric panoramic sunroof as part of the very high specification. Fantastic feature to have. Onto the driver's door. Struggling to see anything detrimental to point out at all. Get a close-up underneath the driver's door handle to highlight there's no marks or scratches. Can be very common, particularly on the driver's door. All the driver's door edge really nice as well. Can't spot any chips. Again, can be quite common on the driver's door. Moving on to the rear door. Exactly the same as the driver's. I'm struggling to see anything to mention. Again, there's no marks underneath the handle. All the door edge nice again. Onto this rear panel, exactly the same. Struggling to see anything to mention. Bumper corner, once again, free from any scuffs. And that alloy wheel, exactly the same as the driver's front. Cannot see a single mark at all. Taking you into the vehicle from the driver's side. Got the full two-tone leather interior. Just get a close-up to the wing and edge of the driver's seat. Absolute minimal wear. Couldn't be better inside. Driver's seat, everything you would expect with the very low mileage. Car's had the genuine Mercedes-Benz overmats fitted from new, so there's no sign of any wear to the carpets or footwells either. Get a close-up to the driver's footwell to highlight that. We still do have the genuine Mercedes-Benz overmats with the vehicle. Just running through some of the other high specification. Front seats are of course heated with the memory function. Satellite navigation. It's got the 360-degree parking cameras. I forgot to point out the camera in the front grille. As you would expect, again, with the low mileage, all the leather on the steering wheel, really nice. Just lean into the car to show you the center console also. Sometimes people jump in, put keys, coffee cups on the center console, end up marking the console, gear knobs around. Not the case with this C63. Couldn't be better inside. I will add as well, there's no unwanted odours with the car, no smells of smoke or pets. No problem with the driver's door card either. Sometimes you see this section a little bit worn where people rest their arm, but again, not the case with this C63. Just show you the sunroof from inside the car. Great feature to have. The seats at the rear really do look like they've hardly been sat in. Just get close up to the edge of the seat to highlight really no sign of any wear again. No kick marks or scuffs to the rear of the front seat either. Can also be common. Those overmats protected all the carpets. Carpets in the rear, exactly the same as the front ones, free from any wear at all. No problems with any of the door cards. Bringing you around to the rear of the vehicle, bumper corner, once again free from any scuffs or marks. Also get a close up to the centre of the bumper. Easy to park a little bit too close to someone or something, mark the centre of the bumper, but again, not the case with this C63. Also just get very low down, easy to go over a high curb, scuff the underside on these performance vehicles. As you can see, not the case. Onto the tailgate of the car. Struggling to see anything to mention. It's got the power opening and closing tailgate as part of the high specification. Inside the luggage compartment, exactly the same as the rest of the interior. Couldn't be better. They are the genuine mats fitted from new. Just get a close up to the top of the bumper. Sometimes with these practical estate vehicles, people buy them for the large luggage compartments, subsequently end up putting in big items a little bit carelessly, scuffing or scratching the top of the bumper, marking the trims. As you can see, not the case with this 63. Can't see any scratches at all to the top of the bumper. The trims, chrome trims, couldn't be better. Bringing you around to the passenger side of the car, bumper corner again, free from any scuffs. Looking down the entire side, same as the drivers, can't spot any parking dents. That alloy wheel, exactly the same as the other two I've already shown you. Can't see any scuffs or signs of curbing at all. While I'm low down looking at the alloy wheel again, just point out the passenger sill, exactly the same as the drivers, free from any marks or damage. Onto this rear panel, certainly no scratches or parking dents to mention. Struggling to see even the most minor of stone chips, I really am. All the door edge nice again underneath the handle, exactly the same. Rest of the door, I can't see anything to mention. Do want to take you into the vehicle from both sides, just so I can show you all the edge of the seats. No kick marks or scuffs to the rear of the passenger seats. No problems with any of the door cards. Just a little bit of dust there. Just wipe that away so you can see it's not a mark to the paintwork. All the door edge nice again underneath the handle, exactly the same. Tiny little bit of a chip to the door edge there. Have to be very, very close to even notice at all. Completely disappears from the other side. Both mirror covers free from any scuffs. Passenger front wing, again, there isn't anything to mention. Final alloy wheel, as I've gone around all four of the alloy wheels, I'm struggling to see any marks at all. It really is a cherished example. Some of these performance vehicles have a reputation of being owned by boy racer types, a little bit used and abused, missed servicing, etc. Not the case with this C63. Going around the entire vehicle inside and out, other than a couple of the most insignificant stone chips, I really am struggling to see anything detrimental to point out at all. Finally into the vehicle from the passenger side, passenger seat, same as the others, as you'd expect. Really no sign of any wear to point out at all. Carpet exactly the same. I just want to lean across and show you the driver's seat from the passenger angle. You see plenty of cars where you're looking from the driver's side, seat looks fine. Then when you look across from the passenger angle, driver's seat looks really worn and out of shape. As you can see, not the case with this C63. Couldn't be better from either angle. And I really say that about the entire car, inside and out, other than a couple of the most insignificant stone chips. I really am struggling to see anything to mention. It is worth noting we have all of our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer, just to make sure the vehicle is mechanically correct and correct on the road. You can view the 128-point AA inspection report on our website at peterscottcars.co.uk. We also have finance calculators on our website, so if you are interested in any additional funding to purchase this Mercedes-Benz C63, you can go to our website, model a finance quote and apply for finance directly through our site. We guarantee the lowest rate of finance coming direct to ourselves. Rates starting from 9.9% APR, so very, very competitive finance. You can do a free finance eligibility checker on our website also. If you're unsure whether you'll be approved or not, tells you straight away your chances of approval and at what rate. So we have very low rate prime finance available. But if you have had a few issues in the past, we do deal with a number of specialist lender and broker partners who guarantee the lowest rate for your individual profile. So any financing needs at all, please don't hesitate to get in touch. Just been around the vehicle one final time just to make sure I haven't missed anything, and I say again, really couldn't be better. Some of the most minor stone chips, and other than that I can't see anything to mention at all. Just to reiterate, can't even see that chip to the door edge from this angle. Very, very minor. It does not detract from the look of the vehicle at all. Absolutely cherished example. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch the video. If you need any further information about the car, please don't hesitate to get in touch. Likewise, if you need a parts exchange valuation, finance quote, or assistance with an application, anything at all, we're always happy to help. Hopefully you found the video helpful. And again, thanks for taking the time to watch.